like a champ and I wait on a whole lot. I just woke up with a new Chanel paddock. Got whipped with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to off. 100 racks and one, two about the flood out.
biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. It's the New York Giants and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Kate Scott, Brock Heward up here in the booth, everybody. Honored to bring you this Super Bowl. And might we see a little history here tonight, partner? One side on the verge of their first Lombardi Trophy. But to win it, they've got to go through somebody who knows what it takes. They have been to the mountaintop before.
And we all know that narrative could be a blessing, also a curse. They enter this game with a different type of momentum. A team without a title on the verge of finally achieving it. But with that momentum, sure comes the weight of pressure and expectations. What is that sideline feeling? We'll be watching it. Can't wait to bring it to you. And handling that pressure will be an enormous key.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. Whereas for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
We'll go again here with Tutu. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Tutu headed left. Open space inside the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, go!
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Got to give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss, just like that.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Gun. Hey, easy, Ralph. Go, let's go. Done. It's hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. This connects with Higgins. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
On the red. Go. Hey, Ginger. Jack. 13, Luke. Silver.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball? Don't put it in harm's way.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Big 13 heavy. Hey, Ron.
Zone read. They'll give it to Keaton. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Hey, Lion. Hey, think right open. It's hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Doc. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Man in motion here. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Go! 60 by 6, 60 by 3, Ryan.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Starks. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down now. Here's Starks. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Tracy is in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Inside give here for Tootin. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
37-yard line. 23.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy.
From the shotgun, Lawrence finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Think right.
So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. On 3rd down, here's Tootin. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That one opens up a gain of 6. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Take break.
First and 10 at the 48.
Gets it from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Lawrence throwing here. Check down goes to Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain, and the Giants will have a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, here's Darts. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. 19 light.
From the gun, here's Darts. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down.
Come on, set. 60 each.
From the gun, it's Tracy. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The win was at a sales cake, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, lock. Here we go.
And off to Tootin. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Red on red. Focus, hot.
Now Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And the cutback to the middle is the right call. That is 8 yards on the carry. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Hey, go.
On again, it's Tootin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high.
We are at the 2-minute warning. The Jaguars hoping to grow their lead before halftime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey.
A run through with Tootin. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'll talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's 2nd and 14. That's Mitchell on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son, hot. 11, Agate. Red.
Lawrence to throw it. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Same prey.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Red 23. There we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That's dropped underneath. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Lawrence working from the gun. It's his running back. And this one does not go far. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Little knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Jaguars 17, Giants 10. Logan Cook to kick off.
Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Going play action with Dart. Forced out to his right.
That is an effort play. I love that by the defense. Corralling the QB behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down when they decide to scramble. What excellent pursuit. Stay on them the entire way.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. You've got a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Buys time, rolling right. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. Comes up empty on that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here goes Dart to the air. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's complete inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Cano's point after is good. And the Giants make it 17-all. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
sides, don't stand this side. Shawty, you and I vibe to the pool. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Easy. Red on red.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
On the ground, Tootin. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tyler Newbin with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
11 Agate. Tomato. Back.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Higgins downfield, and he has it. A lot of mess on the move here. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now go play action. Here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it, and he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Let's go now.
3rd down run from Singletary. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They send a man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He rolls to his right. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Darts out of the shotgun. Chased down to his right. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. From the gun, here's Darts. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to throw, here's Darts. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's Dart now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
At the 16-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Give up the gut to Singletary. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Giants first down.
Here's Singletary. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Tracy. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Turn, they start hot. Hey, I'm gun.
Shooting with it. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
11, Agate. Hey. 11. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And finds Adams downfield. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Rip, 24.
Now running here with Tootin. Across midfield to the 45. Inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Red on red. Soko, it's hot. Silver.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hey, smash. Go. Hey, son, hot.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Hey, lion. Hey, tomato. Done. Hey, kill.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Has it down close. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Son, it's hot.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. Yeah. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
It's Tracy on second down. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll go play action. And no look in. That throw falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Big 13 heavy.
Now it's 2. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving 2. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
You don't want to see more, you want to see more, but you honestly saw like it slows you down. Your body is out of balance, your mind is out of balance.
Same break. Hey, go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, run. 11. Hey, Soko, so high.
Looking to throw. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th-quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his little for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 40-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. One play action with Dart. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
It's a
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Darts back to throw. Completed over the middle. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Giants down by 7. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Tracy on first down. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. From the gun, carried by Singletary. And 2 yards all he can get since third down.
He was brought down by Christian Harris. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Here he is to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Setting up to pass.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. This one's caught. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now one of the boldest calls and potential biggest moments in Super Bowl history, Brock. They're going for 2 and the win. He's throwing for it. Oh, and they can't complete it, so forget the tie. They wanted the win, but now they trail by 1 in the final moments of the Super Bowl. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
All right, let's go.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Their whole season has led to this moment. He takes a knee, let the celebration begin. And Duval is going to get loud and stay loud. The Jacksonville Jaguars are Super Bowl champions. You think of all the seasons this franchise has gone through, Brock, the great teams they had that came up just a little bit short.